and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charmaine and today I will be doing an Empties video for you. This will be my first empty videos ever on my channel and also the first one of this year. I'm planning on doing this like at least once every 1 or 2 months depending on how many products I use up every month. I've been trying to keep my videos as short as possible, so let's just get started real quick. So here I have a pouch full of my empties right inside. There's quite a bit inside there. All the products inside this bag is actually skincare. I haven't used up any makeup product yet. At least I don't remember. Let me just... Yeah, I don't think I used up anything. I mean, makeup is very hard to use up. So there's a lot of skincare inside here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start pulling things out in random. So first off, this is the biggest empty I have in the pouch, and this is the Blithe Press Serum in Velvet Yam. They have a couple of different types, and this is for instant and enriched hydration. They claim that you can actually use this without using an extra serum step before the moisturizer because this acts as both. Even though it says that you can do that, I have actually just been using this as a moisturizer, which means that I actually still use my serums and stuff before going in with this. And as you can see, I am entirely out of this thing. I actually really enjoyed this moisturizer. When I was reading reviews online before buying this, people online on Sephora was like saying that it's a very rich and heavy cream, that some people found it to be too rich and some people found it to be exactly just right for dry skin. But when I got this and I felt the texture, it was actually very lightweight in my opinion. It's like a cream gel kind of texture that is actually quite airy and lightweight and fluffy on the skin despite how much moisture it actually imparts to the skin. When I was first using this product, when I first got this product, I was using it on its own and I really enjoyed how it gave my skin a lot of moisture. But a little bit more towards the end, I was using this as like a base moisturizer for me to mix in like different oils. Oh, and they come with like a little spatula like this, which is pretty convenient and nice. I'm definitely gonna keep this because it's useful for everything else that I can use. But anyways, towards the end, I was using this moisturizer more as like a base moisturizer mixture thing to add in more of my own oils to customize my own blend of moisturizer. So I was enjoying using the... I'm gonna talk about that product next in a minute, but I was enjoying using Blithe Beauty's boosters as well as like different face oils that I have in my collection. I have a lot. You don't really need a lot of product. Like this scoop is humongous compared to what you need to cover your whole face with. Usually I just use about like a pea-sized amount and that's more than enough for the whole face. And I use even lesser if I'm mixing in oils with it. Instead of repurchasing this exact one now that I'm out of it, I'm actually thinking of going to get one of the other different ingredients, like not velvet yam but other things. Actually, when I was looking on Sephora, everything was like out of stock or low stock, and I'm actually kind of worried that they might be discontinuing it / going to leave Sephora soon, so maybe I should just hurry up and get what I can. But even if I don't manage to get my hands on any more, I am perfectly content with having tried one of them and I can finally move on and try other brands' moisturizers instead. Then, as I was saying earlier, my second empty is actually the Blithe Beauty Bakuchiyo booster. The Blithe Beauty line has actually 4 different types of boosters right now. I actually have the Buriti booster as well as the Bakuchiyo booster. I'm not out of the Buriti one yet, but I'm thoroughly out of the Bakuchiyo one. So on the back it says that it has 1% Bakuchiyo plus olive squalane, regenerative and restorative natural alternative to retinol, aims to dramatically improve skin texture, elasticity and brightness. When I use this product, I like to use it with my moisturizer. So I have almost all the time been mixing this one with my Press Serum moisturizer over here. I've never really noticed any dramatic improvements. I'm not sure if it's because my skin is a little too textured and problematic to really notice a difference, or that it really wasn't as effective as they claim. For me, when I was using this, I was mainly enjoying it for the fact that it had olive squalane in it. I don't use it consciously thinking that, oh yes, I'm using squalane on my face. I used it thinking that, oh yes, I am putting Bakuchiyo, which is a retinol product, retinol alternative product on my face. I think when I reach for it every night subconsciously, my skin really just craves more of that gentle, hydrating quality that squalane is to the skin. All in all, it's a very enjoyable product. That's why I finished it so fast. I mean, given that it's a very small bottle, it actually lasted me a very long time, because every time I use this, I maybe use about like 2, maybe 3 drops into my moisturizer, and that's all I used for each application. IB Beauty is actually a brand that is very environmentally conscious, so I think this bottle is recyclable, and the actual formula and ingredient inside is actually ethically sourced and probably ethically made as well. It's like a very it's a very kind brand which is very environmentally and socially conscious about things, so I feel very good supporting this brand. And to make things even easier for myself, it's actually really affordable. This little booster is actually $28 if I'm not wrong on Sephora, so definitely gonna repurchase this. I do actually miss it in my collection. So yeah. So next we have this Doctorow No Worries Hydrating Face Moisturizer with Hyaluronic Acid, Macadamia Oil, and Vitamin E. And this is actually a deluxe size sample that I got with my points, and I think I have like maybe 1 use left inside. It's like a toothpaste kind of system, so I've been trying to get the remnants out. I think I'm gonna cut this and get the rest out from here instead of there once I'm done with this video. It's just a very enjoyable basic face cream that really helped hydrate my skin, especially in the autumnal weather of Japan, because I actually brought this with me to Japan in November last year, and I brought many other moisturizers, so that's why I didn't finish this entire thing in like 2 weeks while sharing it with my boyfriend. But whenever I use this, it's like a very nice treat to my skin, and it's like a mindless like moisturizer that I can put on and be assured that my face would be well protected from the dry cold weather of Japan. And even in Singapore, it's a very nice thing to use on the daily. And now I'm fully out of this, and I will definitely be getting the full size soon, and you might actually see it in like a haul soon. Yeah, you might actually see this repurchased in a haul soon. So next up I have this Clarins Hydra Essential Intensive Moisture Quenching by Face Serum. This is actually my 3rd empty bottle of this serum, so needless to say I really love this serum. I actually have 3 more bottles backed up right in my storage right now, so I'm ready to get a new one out to use. Anyways, I've actually spoken quite a bit about this product last month in my favorite skincare products of 2019 video. In there, I actually gave a very detailed explanation of why I love this so much. So if you want to check out the long version, it's going to be linked up one of these areas and down below, so you can go check that out if you want to know more about this. But to summarize this in a couple of words, this is a bi-phase serum, which means that there's actually a layer of oil inside that you can mix up with the rest of the serum to use, which means that it's nourishing. Its main ingredient is derived from the leaf of life or plant of life or something like that. The extract from that leaf has the capability of acting like hyaluronic acid on the skin in a very natural way, and therefore it's very hydrating, especially for dry, dehydrated skin, and that's what I have. It was actually the first product that helped with my acne situation, because my acne is not really from oily skin but more from dehydrated skin that's been freaking out, and therefore I've always been very loyal to this. Now that my skin has been getting a lot better, I have been branching out and trying new things for the sake of curiosity, but this is always going to be in my collection because it is a staple product that I can always fall back on or like use when I don't really want to use anything else that would run the risk of aggravating the situation on my skin again. Yeah, so I don't know how short that summary was, but so this is from a Japanese brand called Harmonica, and it is like a natural beauty, organic, ethical, natural clean green beauty brand. This is actually a trial set that they have that I actually got from my stylist, who wanted me to try out their products because he wanted me to test it out to see if he should bring their products into his salon to sell. I've never really gotten around to actually doing a full review for it, but I'm going to do one brief one right now. This brand has actually very nice things to say about like how they are gentle to the environment and how they are very conscious about what they put into their ingredients, into their formulas, and how it's going to be gentle for the environment, for nature, for the skin, for everything. And I think that that's a very good like guideline to live by in general, especially for companies. So I mean, like, thumbs up to that. I actually really enjoy these products, to just put it that way. This product has a lot of like essential oils inside there, so when I use these products on my skin, I actually feel like the products are very kind and gentle on my skin, and the fragrance that they have inside these, which are actually derived from their natural plant extracts and essential oils, is really very soothing and calming and relaxing. It really smells like a spa, which is very healing and very nice, and my skin truly loves the products because when I use it, I really see a difference in the skin, in the sense that it doesn't feel or look as irritated or less dry or less cracked. I don't really think I see any improvements in my skin in terms of like brightening or like skin texture resurfacing or like, you know, all those dramatic things that other skincare products would tell you. But I actually saw a difference in how my skin felt and looked a lot more balanced in terms of like moisture levels, and how it just looked a bit plumper, a little less freaked out. The skincare products that they put out are designed in a way that fits how a Japanese woman would do her skincare routine in the morning and at night. So instead of like a toner, serum and moisturizer step, it's really a lot of like essences and lotions and more creams after creams. So it's really a lot of layers of hydration to the skin, and I think maybe that's also part of the reason why my skin was reacting very well to the ingredients as well, especially during its healing phase when my acne was a lot worse. There's actually still quite a bit of product in these two bottles right here, as you can hear. But I'm gonna throw them away because I actually left them on my shelf for a little too long, and these natural products don't really last that long. I used up the cream though because it was yummy and delicious. The smell actually went off a little, so I just kind of retired it. I'm not sure if you can actually get this in Singapore or like ship this over from Japan or anything like that, but I'll be checking in with my stylist to see if he'll be bringing these products to his salon soon, and if that's the case, I would definitely leave a pinned comment down below so you guys can go check it out and pick it up if you want to and have interest in it. So that's that, and I'm just gonna move on. We have just 3 products left. So the next thing we have here is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado, and as you can see, I've completely used this thing up. This is actually the second time I've actually went through an entire tub of this eye cream. So obviously you know that I really enjoy this eye cream. The product inside is actually a little bit of like a greeny, yellowy tinge, and just as the name suggests, it is a very creamy texture, but it's on the lighter side. It's heavy, but it's light enough that the eyes don't like freak out and get like milia bits underneath. I'm actually slightly susceptible to that condition where you get like milia under your eyes or like around your eyelids when you put too heavy a product on your skin. This one doesn't do that to me, and that's also part of the reason why I like this a lot. But the main reason is because it's really very hydrating for my eyes, and whenever I use this on my eyes, I really feel a difference. Like it feels very nourished and hydrated, and I actually have quite dry eyelids, so if I don't use eye cream for one day, I can actually see crinkly dry skin all around my eyes, and also I can kind of see my crow's feet forming on the edges of my eyes at 24. Eye cream is a very essential step in my skincare routine, and this is the product that I have sworn by for over a year, I would say. I actually also have an entire part dedicated to this eye cream in my skincare favorites of 2019 video as well. This is arguably one of the best eye creams that I have ever found in my long journey of finding eye creams that work for me. With that said, definitely I'm gonna get a new one when I get around to going shopping because it's not available on Sephora, so I can order it online. But yeah, reaching in, I have 2 more products left. It's the Caudalie Vino Pure Blemish Control Infusion Serum. This is actually a deluxe size sample product as well that I got with my points from Sephora. I got this quite a long while ago, but I only started using it around like a couple months back, and it's been really helping my acne situation. It has like salicylic acid inside, like a natural form of salicylic acid, which is very good for resurfacing the skin and making sure that acne and pimples heal a lot faster. And it's also very gentle while being effective, so I never felt that my skin was being burnt off by the salicylic acid or anything like that. When I use this paired with the toner that I'm not yet done with from Caudalie from the same line as well, I wake up the skin that is like visibly brighter and smoother and less irritated. I don't know if I can live without this product right now because it's doing a lot to help heal my skin, so I'm definitely going to go and get a new one at some point. The last product we have right here is also from Clarins. It is their tiny travel sized version of their SOS Comfort Nourishing Balm Mask with wild mango butter. I don't know if this is very boring for you if you watched my skincare favorites of 2019 video, because a lot of these products has been mentioned in that video. I guess it just really goes to show that I really enjoy these products and therefore I've been using it up. religiously. But anyways, this nourishing balm mask is a tiny little bottle. I have almost nothing left. If you can see, there's like maybe like one application left. I can't really squeeze it out with like the traditional toothpaste method anymore, so I think after this video I'm going to cut it and get the rest of the product out so that I don't waste any. This face mask is something that I like to use once in a while, maybe like once or twice a week. I don't really keep count, I just kind of look at my collection and see what I want to use. So usually when my skin feels really dry or really tight and irritated, or rather I just feel like I haven't used this in a while, I'll just reach for this and just apply a very thin layer like a moisturizer over my skin in place of my moisturizer. I think Clarins actually recommends that you use this as like a actual face mask where you put on a very thick layer and leave it on for maybe 10 minutes and then wash it off or something, but I think it works very well as an overnight mask, so I've been using it that way. Every time after I use this at night, the next day when I wake up, my skin really looks pretty flawless. I have a backup of a new full-size bottle ready to be opened, and I really just can't wait to get into that tube as well. So those are all the products that I have emptied in the month of January, and if you enjoyed this video, found something useful or learned something, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. And before you go, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, please do consider subscribing to my channel for more video content like this. My posting schedule right now is every Tuesday and Friday, so on Tuesdays like today, I'll be doing more of like a chatty makeup slash skincare focused video. On Fridays, I like to do more tutorial based, like more instructional and educational videos that can tend to be more helpful to more people in the long run. And also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, my handle is ShermaineCCW right here. The video tutorial for this makeup look should already be on my page, so make sure to go over to Instagram to check that out as well if you're interested. And with that, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to its end, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye!